Hello again, and welcome to another episode of We Have a Trade to Announce. And in this one, it is a bit of a Canucks with Guitars edition. So, as you see here off to my left, there is a box sitting here. And so, people are wondering what's coming in, what's going out. So first off, this is a deal that kind of took me as a surprise, but at the same time, I think I'm gonna re-enjoy it, and though what will be going out to said person, as I'll reveal later, they're really excited about it, and I hope they get as much enjoyment from it as I did putting it together and playing it. So with that said, let's see what we have coming in, folks. And this just arrived. Just a few minutes ago from Canada Post. Holy packaging, Batman. So we have, well, this kind of gives it away a little bit. Yeah. Something along those lines from the big G. Let's see if we have anything in here. Gotta admit, these are actually pretty nice bags. Can't see it that well because of the light, but it's a nice kind of felt bag. Bag is, of course, in a rough state, given it's not a new guitar anyway. So let's see what else. We have a square piece. We have a gig bag that came with the guitar originally. Some more foamy crap. Stuff falling all over the place. Bunch of foam. Blocks. So, I just realized something. I hope this person's included the key, if there is a key for it. This kind of gives you an idea, maybe what's in the case. This is part of the deal, this case, and hard case, and it is rather nice. A SKB Global Transport Authority. That is actually a very nice case. Not sure how much these retail for, but not like I'm going to be going out on the road anytime soon. Never know. So, Now I know how to unlatch the locks. Let us find out what we have in the case, folks. I do like this lock system. It is a really nice, secure system. So, coming in. Ah! There's foam and shit everywhere. We have a 2014 2014 SGJ. And I like the weight of it. It's about the same weight as what my SG Special was. Again, I like what this person's done with some of the stuff, except that some of this stuff is a little... But we won't hold that to that person. The important thing is, frets are fine. Neck looks fine. As he did indicate, this is bent. That's fine because it will very likely get changed. So people are wondering, I've gone back to the well again for another SG. Will this become another project guitar? Very possibly, folks. What will be done with it? Not sure. But at this point in time, we will figure that out when the time... We'll figure that out when the time comes. So, let's see what else is in here. Ooh. Well, that question's answered. And, very cool that, said individual has included a leather, nice, kind of looks like a Levi's strap, but still a nice strap. So that seems to be everything. And we will throw this back into the case and put this off to the side. Alright, as I went off camera, for some reason my audio cut out, and I didn't notice that before uploading this. So I'm going to voice over the rest of this and then stop it there. So as you see here, I'm pulling out the Made in Mexico Jazzmaster that I converted over to a Jazz Blaster. And that will be going to Richie of Connects with Guitars fame. We basically agreed in principle to ship the guitars to each other via Canada Post and sell them as is or how they sat. So in turn, I got the flight case, the original gig bag, the guitar, and I guess the strap locks, which this is going to be my first experience with strap locks. And strap, and Richie will be receiving the guitar itself. Sorry, but I am keeping the strap because it was a gift. So, interesting story on how this came about was I'm sitting here at the computer, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Ben sends me a message, and he's like, tells me that Richie was all frantically talking to him about something, and I was like, "Oh," and he goes, "Yeah, he noticed your jazz master was up for a sale or trade." And I said to Ben, I said, "Yeah," I said, "I'm actually working on a deal right now for it. Why?" And he said, "Well," he said, "Richie's interested in it." And I said, "Well, okay, well, um, get a hold of him, tell him to send me a message." I said, "I'll see if I can work something about it." But the funny part about this is the story Ben tells me on what led up to him contacting me. Ben said he was there doing whatever, and he said Richie contacted him whatever way, and Richie's going, oh my God, you see this jazz master? Oh my God, I so want it, I so want it. Oh, I wish I had the money or the ability to get it. So Ben hears it and he starts laughing. And Richie's like, what? And so Ben's like, you do realize that's that jazz master. And Richie's like, no. And Ben's like, he's like, that's Terry's jazz master. And he's like, oh, no way. So I guess Ben had a good chuckle, and I guess Richie had a good chuckle at that. So then when Ben seen that, he contacted me and I guess asked if I'd be interested in doing a trade with Richie. So I said, sure. And like I said, wasn't even more than a minute. I accepted the deal, and so the guitar arrived and got to see it. And as further of this edit, I've tuned it back up, cleaned it up a little bit, and played it a bit, and it reminds me a lot of the SG special I had previously. There's some slight differences, and I will do a video later discussing the differences I noticed between the SG special that I had, the 08, and this 2014 SGJ. There are differences, which is understandable given their price points. So, anyways, folks, thanks for taking the time to watch this unboxing slash guitar trade. Again, I hope you are all well and have had a great week so far. And I hope the rest of your week goes well. Stay positive. Do positive things for other people out there, whether it's a small gesture or a big one. And avoid the negativity. Take care, everyone, and bye for now.